This is Valerie Smith from Writer Now Magazine and TV.
Hi everybody, I'm Dale.
I'm Kat.
Check it out. Peace out. Love you guys.
How you doing, everyone? This is Dice from the Crossroads. We're building up to our big event coming up in August. It's going to be August 20, 21, 22, and 23. And I'll tell you, it's going to be an amazing event. It's going to be a benefit for all of our musicians who have been out of work for so long. And we're really going to try to help everybody out. The tickets are very inexpensive. It's only $50 for a 4-day pass, which includes your camping, and every cent of the ticket sales goes to our musicians. You got to come out and experience the Crossroads. It's a very unique place.
I decided to pursue a career in law because it gives me an opportunity to help people. I enjoy being a passionate advocate for my clients, and I'm so grateful that being a lawyer also allows me to make a positive impact on our community. When a client chooses us to represent them, they're entrusting us with a huge responsibility. It's our goal to exceed their expectations with our personalized service and to help them to achieve the best possible recovery to compensate them for their injuries.
Having been through a serious accident myself, I understand how instantly isolated someone can feel during the immediate aftermath. We try to shed light on a client's situation so that they don't feel so isolated, knowing that they have us on their side, working towards a resolution on their behalf. That's where we come in, and that's what the firm did for me as well. We fight to set clients on the right track so that they can try to get back to the life they had prior to the accident.
A fellow was texting and driving and came across the line and hit me head on. Just a horrific accident. I literally thought I was going to die. I've dealt with thousands of wrecks in my life being on the fire department and never thought I would be in that situation. Fran is a big sponsor of a lot of the restaurant events for bikers and things like that. So I knew that she had a lot of experience in wrecks and things. So she was the first one I thought of to call. She's a bulldog. They found out things that I didn't think were possible to find out. When you're laying in a hospital bed and you're hurting, I understand it. It's scary, but if you have Fran Hosh on your side, it should alleviate a lot of your worries. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be sitting here today.
They have their own lives to take care of, whether it's family, a job, or all the above. We endeavor to shield clients from the stressors of an injury claim so that they can try to focus on what is truly important.
The culture of this firm is based on charity, compassion, and I like to surround myself with team members that are going to treat a client like they're part of our family. Community is number one to me. We do a food drive every year. If it's a cancer benefit, a food benefit, something for the animals, something for veterans, we love to be involved in that. The bikers are such a charitable group of people, and they have the biggest hearts. I love being part of that community. This can be devastating to have an accident, and it's just a priority of mine to make sure they get the best medical care possible to make a full recovery.
All right, hey, this is Dale.
I'm Kat.
With the Dale Cat Show, we're here at the Boot Hill Saloon with Writer Now Magazine and TV, sponsored by Fran Hosh.
Valerie Smith from Rider Now Magazine, getting ready to open up the brand new Liquid Therapy Bar at 6501 Park Boulevard. We're going to have food. We're going to have all our great bike nights, our car shows. We're going to have karaoke. We're going to have pool tournaments. It's going to be a constant, non-stop party here at the all-new Liquid Therapy Bar. Come out and check us out. We'll be open Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock until 3 a.m. Saturdays, Sundays, we're going to be open until at 8 o'clock till 3 a.m. Can't miss it. It's going to be an awesome time. Look forward to seeing you. 6501 Park Boulevard, August 1st. Let's do this.
Hi, this is Luke Falco from Bellissimo Italian Eatery in Largo, Florida. I'd like to introduce you to a new charity program that we just started called ZD for the Needy. What you do is you can buy a card for $20 and it gives someone of your choice or our choice 7 full meals, including bread, salad, and pasta. For 7 days. They can use it for their family all at one time, or they can eat 7 different meals, all for only $20. Plus, we also buy and donate a pair of socks to the homeless. So please, thank Fran Hosh and Valerie from Rider Now Magazine for supporting this program, and let's make it count. Thank you very much.
Hey guys, this is Valerie Smith. I'm the publisher of Rider Now Magazine, and we're a charity and benefit-driven motorcycle publication, lifestyles and the such. But anyway, I always bring on my show really important people that do special things for other people, and I've got here the beautiful and talented Steve Chamberland from 50 Legs.
What's going on, baby?
You know what? First of all, I'm so smart at my age that I know that I should surround myself with good-looking men. Hey, there you go. But anyway, I wanted people that have seen you in the community, yes, that might know a little bit about you, to really get the full spill on who you are and why you do it.
Man, you know, it's the craziest thing. Like, we did a thing with Fran a while back, and she did this interview, and she asked me my story, and I'm telling her, and you know, when I started crying because, like, you forget what you've become and where you've been, and the good things that come of all the bad things that I've done in my life. You know what I mean? So, like, when you turn your life around to make it the way it is now, like, you know, 20 years ago, people say Steve Chamberlain, they'd be like, oh, crap, we don't want to see that clown. You know what I mean? He's going to hit somebody or do something stupid. And now it's like, you know, I go back home to Boston area and I see my friends, and, you know, one of my best friends, Sean Wagner, said to me one day, he said, he's a cop, and he says, he's like, man, I just want you to know how proud of you I am. You know, because he seen me at my bad stage when I lost my leg. You know what I mean? I went through the depression, and when
mad at God.
Yeah, when WWE fired me and hired me and fired me, that's when I really got depressed, and that's when things changed. And you know, 8 years ago when I started the charity, that's when everything really changed for me. You know, meaning like I put my life back in God. You know what I mean? I just went back to church, and that spun the whole thing for me. You know, I believe in God. I mean, obviously, and I believe in His work. And even with all the crap we got going on now, with social distancing and just the craziness of it all, it's affected the charity. And you know, to me, it's hurtful because I try so hard to raise as much as we can, and without the biker community, my charity don't do anything. You know, like last year we helped 160 people walk, and now this year I'm at like 15, I think.
Right. Well, and what he's talking about is 50 Legs.
Yeah, yeah.
Because some of our viewers, because this is going to be all over the world, may not even know what 50 Legs is. So we got to show them what 50 Legs is.
Yes, ma'am.
And why did you name it 50 Legs?
Well, because it's crazy. I mean, I'm over 500 people now, so like to change it just stupid because everybody in the world knows 50 Legs. Like all the people, like amputee world, my charity is really big. Right. So wait, there you go. That's
right. Was that your goal, to do 50?
It was 50.
Right.
So I wanted to do, not knowing about the prosthetics, how much they cost, and whatever else the deal was, I wanted to do 50 legs in 50 days in 50 states.
Wow.
That's why if you Google 50 legs, it's
Yes.
really called 50 legs in 50 days.
Yes.
So that being said, that's where we started that, and then, right there, we're over 515, but that's got to be updated because I think we're over 550
Wow.
now. But, there's Little Ireland. You remember
Yeah,
Little Ireland?
yes,
She got
yes.
run over by a lawnmower. Lost
Yeah,
both her
right here in
legs.
Tampa Bay, right?
Yes, right in
Wow.
Tarpon Springs or Palm Harbor.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say harbor instead of harbor.
Right, yeah. I got that.
I don't want your
accent.
rednecks
I got
to
a
get
little
all mad at me.
accent.
You know,
Right.
look at
But it's like
city
north
boy.
meets south, isn't
Look
it?
at this damn city boy.
Well, like I told you, my daughter brought it out to my attention when you were holding my granddaughter.
I know.
She says, Mom, how many children with 2 legs do you think he gets to hold?
None.
And it almost made me cry.
When you said that earlier, I was like, I'm trying to think of. I couldn't even tell you. I don't even know. Everybody I hold's got no legs or one leg. It's
I get it.
It's not.
That's your calling too.
Yeah, it's so
That's
crazy.
your calling.
Now that you said that, I'm thinking, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm too damn old to have kids. No,
Oh, listen.
I got enough. I got enough kids. I take one of them with me to church on Sundays. Little
Yeah.
Samantha, little Sammy. She's all over the place. All the biker bars everywhere. We have events. Everybody knows little Sammy and the Vaca family. They're just big, real close friends. I mean, I go to their house on Sunday. They literally live a mile from me. Not even a mile.
Right.
So I pick her up. Take her places. Me and her dad went golfing. Took her the other day so she could drive the car and get out of the house. And people are amazed by one-legged or no-legged kids that do the same thing everybody else does.
Sure.
And that's been my goal from day one.
Yeah.
Just give people their lives back. And
Right.
and we started off just kids and vets, and then we didn't know it was gonna explode like this.
Right.
I would have never guessed in a million years.
Well-
We've helped some of the Boston bombing victims.
Right,
It's just been a blessing.
Right.
Like you said, God's work again.
There you go. Well, and just because I'm curious, what is an average cost for a prosthesis, a leg or?
Everything's different. So below the knee prosthetics, I can get people legs for $5,000.
Okay.
So that's why we're so successful.
Wow.
I use one company in Orlando, Stan Patterson, Prosthetics and Orthotics of Orlando. The POA for short. The guy's the best Christian. He doesn't, he doesn't cuss. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do anything. All the opposite of me. And then when I get to meet him, listen. So I walk into his shop, and I was 50 pounds heavier. I got no sleeves on. I'm all jacked up, and I was sitting there, and I go meet this little girl that I was getting legs for, and her name's Zoe Gibbs. She lost her legs in Lakeland on a jet ski.
Wow.
Just one leg, but she's just an amazing kid.
Yeah.
And she's her mom calls me, and she's like, my daughter's going to this company called POA, and it's the best prosthetic company in the world, we heard. And I'm like, well, whatever. I heard this before. So I go up there, and I meet Stan, and he's a jacked up guy, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be all right. And I'm sitting there, and then he meets me, and he starts, so what's your plans? I said, I just want to help, people that can't afford to get
Right.
prosthetics. Guy goes, just like this, I swear to God. I'm in.
Very cool.
No overpriced. What he pays, I pay.
Wow.
He doesn't make no money off my charity. So if he's if I have insurance, I pay for insurance. You know what I mean? So
Sure.
when I buy a new leg, it's $25,000
Yeah.
for below the knee leg.
Right.
So if I'm getting, you know what I mean? He's not making no money, so he just does them for
Right.
cost. And we, whenever the bills come in, whenever we get a leg for somebody, and then when it comes in, I pay it.
Yeah.
And that's why we're so successful, over 500 people. If we were paying $25,000, $30,000, we'd be done. If it wasn't for you guys, honestly, I get a lot of attention for what I do, but my job's pretty easy. You know what I mean? I get to go see these people, and I get to go travel the country and hang out with the coolest people in the world and meet the people that I'm helping get legs for. I could show you videos on my phone that I get from families, almost on a daily thing. And now that the charity's been around for 8 years, Facebook, my memories come up, and it just never gets old. I got people that ask me, you spend so much time away. I'm like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's fulfilling, you know what I mean?
Right.
You get to go when you change somebody's life.
Yes.
It's not like you're just, making a phone call, hey, go help this guy. No, we're literally, legitly helping the kids walk for the first time, or, people that have bad prosthetics from other prosthetic companies where it's all about the money. The big prosthetic companies, it's all about money, and it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Because I would say 75% of my charity is from other prosthetic companies that just aren't doing the right thing for the people.
Wow.
Because they're older, or
Yeah.
they get in these legs that the pin system and below the knee, and I'm like, who's in a pin system? It's 2020.
Yeah, I had no clue about that.
Nobody does, but I mean, that's the
Right.
things. When I meet people, I'm like, who made your leg? And I'll say the company. I won't say it because I got in a lot of trouble for my mouth, but they're bad.
Can't
And
imagine why.
Yeah, but it's just, you know, but if you're not doing the right thing and it's all about the money, shut the doors down.
Right.
There's no better feeling than sitting there looking at a little kid walk for the first time, or I mean, you literally sit there and you go like, and I'm still the biggest baby in the flipping world. Like, I literally see somebody walk for the first time, I'm like, but then I try to be a tough guy. I'm like, what do you mean? This just I'm the worst. Like, I'm such a baby. But it's like, I mean, I can't talk about it enough, like, and then you got this beautiful woman right here.
Yes.
Good old Fran. Where is it? I know you are.
Hold that up right there. Let's
shoot.
show everybody. We're always afraid the bar is going to yell at her for something we do.
Yeah. But I honestly, like, from day one, that woman would come up, and just be like, here, Steve. You know what I mean? Or TJ Sutton would come up to me and be like, hey, we know times are tough right now. And next thing you know, I got a check from Fran.
I love TJ.
I got TJ's.
Yeah.
He's another one. He got me into the biking community, to be honest with you. He got me in and was like, he's like, Steve, let's go meet Lou. I go meet Lou. And then, he got me into the Suncoast Brotherhood.
Right.
They got me an honorary membership. So that was cool,
Very cool.
And then I got to meet Lou Falco, which, I could call Lou for anything in the world. And,
He's in here. He's in my magazine this month.
When
I gave him a free ad.
when I was in the hospital, he sends me a steak. I go, dude, I'm in the hospital. He sends me this steak, and it was, God, joy. Bellissimo, that place is just phenomenal.
You got to love a man that can cook. I've never had a man that could cook. I only have men that can eat.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had a couple 300-pounders. Seriously. Let's give out your website information. And if anybody needs you, because that's the whole premise for this show.
Yeah.
If you need a prosthesis, if you need something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then, check your leg out. I mean, I literally just got a phone call 2 days ago from an older gentleman. I think he was like 68, and he's like, man, I can't wear my prosthetic, it hurts. I mean, well, that's no reason to hurt. It just, unless you got some bone problems or something like that, but 90% of the prosthetic companies out there, they're not good. And that kills me. And I've heard it from a guy that sells feet.
Right.
So it isn't like it's just me saying that. It's literally like, it's all about the money.
Right.
I know I've helped so many kids that didn't have the money for co-pays, and the time they got the money, the leg didn't fit no more, so they had to find out how to raise another $1,500, $5,000, whatever their co-pays would be.
Right.
To get, when you're in it for the money and you don't want to help a kid walk, it's selfishness, and it's just, I'm not going to I'll go on a tangent. It just drives me flipping nuts. So if anybody out there needs some help with anything, just 50legs.org.
Yeah.
Honestly, I give my cell phone number out to everybody. My cell phone number is 727-277-2252 if you need any help with anything, or direction, This is Jeff Bowman, one of the Boston bombing victims right there.
Cool. Or if you guys want to donate, because this man helps children walk and veterans walk.
Yeah.
If you guys want to donate, please go to 50 Legs. And I always say, God puts people in my path for a reason. Most of the time they're happy. What about you? Sometimes they're not.
No, I love you. You're very... You know what you want, and you get it.
Yes, I do, honey.
That's it. And then, hey, who's more beautiful than this one? Everybody asks me, when they ask me, do you know you? And I'm like, I don't call her a name. What do I call you? Reba McIntyre.
Reba.
This is a Reba.
I'm
right
more like
here.
Winona now, but I used to be like Reba. But anyway, listen, I'm so glad that I had you
I appreciate
on the
it.
show, and I hope that it makes some awareness. And you have enlightened me. I mean, I looked at your website anyway, and I've known you for years.
Yes,
but bringing Bobby Friss in to do that event for you, I'm
Yes,
going to tell
ma'am.
you, a lot of people came because of you.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people came because Bobby Friss was rocking it.
What that dude! I got to meet him before I left because I left like probably 15 minutes after you get on, and I literally when we got to talking to him,
right?
What a great guy! And you know, when somebody like that, famous people like that know who I am in the charity, it means so. You know, every time I see that kind of stuff, and they like, oh, I know you are. It's like, you know, it's cool because you're doing the right thing then.
Exactly.
You know, and we've been around 8 years, and you know, it's all been positive stuff. So.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching our show. And just for a little recap, remember Thursday, the 16th of July, event for Steve Chamberlain's 50 Legs at Mr. Joe's Off the Beach. That's their third Thursday of the month bike night. And also on Saturday, the 18th, over in Daytona at Ross Myers, we have the RCBC Church. Check that out because that's going to be with Big Jim Nolan, former outlaw, and also his album release party of songs that he wrote while in prison. And also on the 18th of July, Christmas in July at Scooter Haven, and we will be there getting some video to show you guys of the toys that we donated. Thanks so much for watching, guys. You guys really rock. And remember, it's what you do for other people that really defines your value. God bless. Ride safe.
Hey, this is Kenny Wilkerson from the band Nova Rex. Also, you guys might know me in Central Florida as Kenny the Rocker on Real Talk with G-Love on Florida Man Radio 105.5. Anyways, I got a cookbook. I know you can't see a lot of these rockers right now because of things that are going on, but you can see what they cook for a great cause. The money goes to We Rock for Autism. It's a 501c out of South Florida that supports music therapy for kids on the spectrum. I happen to have a son that's on the spectrum. And with rockinrecipesforautism.com, go there. You can see the order now. You can see all the rockers in it from Ozzy to Whitesnake to Dokken. Check it out. Peace out. Love you guys.
Hey, I'm Albie. And I'm the 1-3. We are from the Rockin' Road Show. Thank you for watching Rider Now TV.
And you can join us every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern at facebook.com/rockinroadshow for a live interactive show about all things motorcycle and rock and roll. A special thank you to the Fran Hosh Law Group for their continued sponsorship and support of Rider Now TV and the Rockin' Road Show. You guys keep it rocking.
Keep it upside down, baby.
I decided to pursue a career in law because it gives me an opportunity to help people. When a client chooses us to represent them, they're entrusting us with a huge responsibility. It's our goal to exceed their expectations with our personalized service and to help them to achieve the best possible recovery to compensate them for their injuries.
That's where we come in. We come in and we solve that problem for them and really set them on the right track in order to try and get back to what their life was like before the accident happened.
This is Valerie Smith from Rider Now Magazine and TV.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dale.
I'm Kat.
Check it out. Peace out. Love you guys.